Well, when it comes to the weather, Norman, Oklahoma has become a hub of activity even when there's not a storm cloud in sight. From tornado research to the latest weather technology, you can't find a place where there are more people who know more about the weather. And thanks to a newly opened $70 million facility on the University of Oklahoma campus, much of that work is now under one roof. Here's our Brian Bindley.
Storms in Oklahoma can be scary and produce severe damage, but they can also produce economic development.
We are affectionately calling ourselves Silicon Prairie at the moment because, you know, it is where the weather is. And when you have to get out and be near storms, the types of weather that we get allow us to take mobile vehicles, mobile radars, actually to the storm to get much more high-resolution measurements. Being in the plains helps us because radar, is intercepted with mountains. So it's very tough, but what we learn here we can then apply in other places. But we have to be where the weather is, and that's right here in our backyard.
And because weather is big business, and Oklahoma University is the premier school for meteorology, state and national legislators celebrated the grand opening of Oklahoma's new state-of-the-art National Weather Center.
On the Sooner we'll cut. Boomer Sooner. There we go.
We're dedicating today and cutting the ribbon not only on an incredible facility, but we're also cutting the ribbon on a powerful symbol. It is a symbol of what a passion for excellence brings us.
Oklahoma University President David Boren and Governor Brad Henry see the building as the center of an economic cluster, bringing in over 700 jobs and $40 million to the state.
The University of Oklahoma will be the only facility that can offer its students the ability to see what real-world meteorology looks like from the time they walk in as freshmen to the time they leave as seniors. These students will have the opportunity to take classes in the same facility where research meteorology is ongoing, operational meteorology, the applied side of meteorology. They essentially will live and work and study in the same building with those people that are their role models, their mentors, the people they want to emulate from a career standpoint.
The center will have rooftop classrooms, labs with flat-screen TVs, and an observation deck. But most importantly, it will also house the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Severe Storm Laboratory.
Hurricane advisories and warnings come from Miami, severe thunderstorm watches, tornado watches, fire advisories come from Norman, Oklahoma.
Director Jeff Kimple says it's not only the severe weather in Oklahoma, but it's also the support from the state and city that makes Norman such a weather hotbed.
This enterprise here, the weather enterprise in Oklahoma, has grown over 25 years. And initially, I think it was based on a very small university department, a very small research laboratory, and a group of people that truly wanted to get better.
And that is exactly what they did. In fact, the Doppler radar that is used in every news station across the nation was developed in Norman.
The ability to use Doppler radar in weather started here, right here in Norman. And that application continues to grow. And in fact, right now, we're not thinking about weather radar 2006, 2007. Our students, faculty, researchers, operations folks are all working on what is the radar technology going to be in 2020.
And it is that same forward thinking that has continued to keep Oklahoma on the forefront of weather technology.
And I think support at all those levels, including the community-based support, is absolutely unique in the country. And I think it makes a wonderful place for people to come and stake their meteorological careers in central Oklahoma.